Welcome to the last release of the Elder Throw. Hopefully all your panels are completed, and if so, congratulations. If you've missed any of the releases, please just go to knitrowan.com. For this release, you will be looking at finishing off the blanket, sewing up the last seams. Using the diagram as a guide, join the remaining seams using back stitch or mattress stitch if preferred. There is a tutorial for this in release number 4. So now working the border, you're going to work in garter stitch using 2 colours at a time. Each section is 56 rows, and every 2 rows you change your shade. You're going to work in a clockwise direction, and this is because you want the ends to be on the inside of the blanket so that you don't end up with any ends to sew in along the outside edge. Once you've done your 56 row, you're going to change out 1 colour. So this will mean that if you start off with the cumin here, you'll keep that going for the next section. And then when you have clay here, you keep that going for the next section. You're going to be choosing the shade yourself, so just be aware that you don't really want the same colour that you've got in a main panel on the garter stitch edge. As you're going along, I would suggest that you do maybe 4 or 5 of these panels and then start sewing them on so that you can see how it's going to interact with the blanket. When you get to the corners, you're just going to do a little bit of shaping, and that will help you get around the corner and move on to the next section. So on the garter stitch border, when you get to the corner points of the blanket, you need to do some decreasing in order to get around the corner. And to do that, the pattern will just instruct you to knit 2 together at the inside edge. And you're just going to do that on every row until you end up with 2 stitches remaining. When you work down the opposite side, you're going to increase stitches. Once you've done that, you're just going to have a small seam to sew up, and then you can continue along the opposite edge. I hope you're enjoying knitting my Elder Throw. We'd love to see pictures of your work in progress and any finished throws. Please do share them on social media.